Hey, what's up, guys and girls? It's Jesse Daly here in the Caribbean. Welcome back to Daily Weather. My friends, our friends over at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Climate Prediction Center have just released a new Global Tropics Hazards Outlook. Let's take a look at what we can expect across the Atlantic Basin and also the Eastern Pacific Basin. All right, everybody, let's jump right into the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook that was just released today on Tuesday, July 22nd. Now, this product shows us a little bit into the future here, the end of July into early August, and then actually into around the middle part of August. So it's a fantastic way to get an idea of what we could potentially expect. This is, again, from NOAA and the Climate Prediction Center. Now, as we can see, through the end of July into early August, in the Atlantic Basin, we are expected to potentially have a 20 to 40% chance of development around the Gulf into the southeast region, and then down in the week 3, August 6th to the 12th. We are not expected right now to see anything across the Atlantic Basin. That can change, though. It's very important to keep that in mind. Now, I do want to show you that the Eastern Pacific is anticipated to become quite busy. It looks like we have both weeks here, end of July into, well, actually basically into the middle of August. We're looking at about a 40 to 60% chance across a large swath of the Eastern Pacific Basin, and then a 20 to 40% chance across even a larger part of the basin. Definitely something to keep an eye on if you are located in the along the Pacific coast of Mexico. And also, of course, out towards the Hawaiian Islands as well. Now, let's take a very quick look at the next 7 days. Now, we are not expected to see anything over the next 7 days materialized. However, there are a couple of tropical waves moving across the Atlantic Basin. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But some bit of good news that the National Hurricane Center is not flagging anything right now. Then over to the Eastern Pacific, we have one area here southeast of the Hawaiian Islands that is currently being monitored, but doesn't look like it will be super intense. So over to the satellite imagery, I want to show you here the tropical waves across the Atlantic Basin that I was telling you about. This here, this wave near the Lesser Antilles is what was Invest 94L. It is just not, it has not materialized into anything super strong. So it is not being flagged, but it's still going to bring some rain, certainly, to the islands, the Lesser Antilles, and the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico as well. That's where I'm located. So around the end of this week, we'll see some rain from what was Invest 94L, and then another wave behind it. We can see moisture across this, what's called the main development region between the west coast of Africa and the Caribbean. So certainly some things happening, but nothing super insane happening right now, which is good. We do need the rain here in the islands. It's good to know that we're not going to have a big storm. At least that's not how it looks right now. So, my friends, I do want to encourage you, particularly if you are in the Atlantic Basin, because this is where my channel is primarily focused on. Take a look at the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook every Tuesday. I make a video about it every week, but it gives you an idea of what we could expect. Now, and especially, I want to mention to my friends in the Southeast and along the Gulf, the Florida area, again, the end of July into early August, we got to keep a close eye on things for all of you guys and girls, because we could see some cyclogenesis occur. So, my friends, you stay safe out there. I'll keep an eye on everything, and I'll make sure to keep you posted on what I'm seeing down here in the Caribbean, and I'll keep an eye on the tropical skies come rain or shine. Thank you so much for watching.